Hey parents, I know a lot of you are having a hard time with blending, so I've just made this video to show you how I do it in class. Blending can be very tricky, so I'm going to do my best to explain it, but I've realized that it is a tough thing to think about. If you look at open court YouTube videos, I'm sure there's stuff out there that it'll have a lady and she'll give you an example on how she blends words with the kids. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to just do a couple words with you, and I'm really hoping it helps. So you have your blending word list, and what you want to do is you write one word at a time. So I'm going to start. I'm writing this word. Now, no matter what, if your kid can read this right away, you still want them to blend these words. So what you do is you point to each sound in the word. So I have k, u, q. What's the word? Q. Then you'd go and you do the next word. U, hue. What's the word? Hue. V, a, va, ol, you. Value. What's the word? Value. Now I want you to notice with this word value, I said v, a, va, ol, and then I went right to the u. So when you have a consonant, you keep going with the sounds. You only blend the sounds together when there's a vowel. So let me try to explain this a little better. So you have you hit a vowel, so you go back and you blend these sounds together. Va, ol. Since that L is a consonant, you keep going to the next sound. So va, ol, you, value. I don't want to go va, ol, value. We're trying to help them connect the letters, connect the sounds immediately, so that way they don't have to go back every single letter and continue to blend. We just want to do it on the vowels to connect them. So I'll go over another line. So now we have R, G, U, argue. Now think about it. Why didn't I go back here? Because it's a consonant. So R, G, U, argue. It's just straight through the word. Okay, next word. So e, re, s, k, u, rescue. What's that word? Rescue. Now, there are two consonants here. I make the sounds for those consonants, but I keep going on to the next sound. Now at that I went back, re, because it's a vowel. That's the only reason you'd go back. So now let's go through the next word. I'll do another one. This word we have u, cube, cube. What's the word? Cube. Now if you're on this word and they say I want you to point out to them. There's a pattern here. So you have a U, consonant, E. And whenever you have a vowel, consonant, and then an E, that vowel will say its name. So cube. Okay. Whenever you blend a full line with the kids, another thing that I always do is I have them stretch out the sounds in the word and then go back and read the word. So really slowly, I'm going to go Q, 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 value, value. So they go back and they do that. Then have them read it in their head. And then you can read it to them. Or they can read it. I'm sorry. Q, Q, value. So by the third time after you've blended it, you stretched it out, said the word, then the next time you want to have them read the full words. Now, one thing that's really important with blending is you do not want to make the sounds for them. So generally when I'm teaching, if I was doing this top line, I would just point. What's the word? Q. What's the word? Hue. What's the word? Value. They should be making the sounds, not you. The only time you want to ever get involved is if they're not making the correct sound. Then you want to immediately stop them and correct that sound. So if they say, I heard, I was looking for you. So, you, Q. Okay. If you need more tips, more tricks, if that's not very helpful, please comment below. Let me know what I can help you with. I'm willing to help. I just I'm hoping it makes sense. I know blending stuff. Thanks.